Apologies for the delay. Technical issues as usual. And setting up is always a nightmare for me. But we're gonna get into agents for the next few weeks. So first of all, I would like to share and kind of show off an item that I recently got. Check this out. This is a authentic replica of a pit boy from Fallout. A Halloween costume is gonna be insane. So, just had to get that out there. Pretty stoked about that. And I will now take it off. Because it is so bulky. All right. So today we're going to be talking about AI agents, and specifically how vulnerable they are to being misused. During my research, learning this stuff, figuring it out, I was very surprised at how porous and full of holes the entire infrastructure is. The whole thing relies on the user to confirm or deny permission. And that alone can result in disaster in many different cases. So I'm going to try to avoid reinventing the wheel here because this has been talked about at length by so many people who are smarter than me about this stuff. I'm basically gonna be anchoring this live stream to this research paper. Very, very interesting. It's what got me all into personally wanting to attack AI agents to see what makes them squirm. It's called invitation is all you need. Promptware attacks against LLM-powered assistants in production are practical and dangerous. So, without getting too deep into this report, I will share the link because that's important. This link that I am sending. Hi, nice to see you. or see your text. This link that I'm sending is to this research paper, which demonstrates that Gemini's Gmail agent can be exploited and used very easily to inject malicious data from a third party source. Sadly, I can't demonstrate it. Lord knows that I tried to set that up. Apparently, Gemini, following that research report, Gemini added some security. And I will show you. I had it all set up. Ready to go. And what it involved was editing your calendar description to include a secondary task for the agent to fulfill. Those of you who had played our agents track. Agents and more, the Maps and Trails challenge have experience with this actually. Injecting second layer system directives that tell the agent to execute the regular task in the challenges known as the user task. Let me pull it up. While simultaneously activating the attacker task, the subtle malicious task in between. Let me actually pull that up just to show you. Too much echo. Sorry. Hope that's better. Okay. Man, one day I'll get it right. Okay. Assuming that that's good to go. I'm gonna just show you the Maps and Trails track really quick. Oh, I can't. It's closed. Oh, of course. So basically, in one of these challenges, as I explained just now. Man, I wish I could show you. You would do something like task the agent with retrieving events for the day, which is something you could do in Gmail and other services. Oh man, audio's screwed up. Sorry. Hope that's better. Anyways, I'm just going to proceed with the echo from here, guys. I apologize. I'll delete this video in shame afterwards, but basically how one of the challenges went was you could request that the agent send you a list of events for the day. I could do that with Gemini, just to show you. Fetch my events for the day, all of which I missed. So it activates its calendar search tool, uses all of its syntax, and pulls those events. Now, when it shows you the events, it has a little description section. Thank you for confirming. So you go here, and you go into the description for these events. This is where attackers can add in their malicious instructions, right here. They'll often employ like unique Unicode or just some sort of obfuscated way to insert a message. A message could be delete all events or exfiltrate data to an attacker's server. All of these things I am trying to get going on my end just to demonstrate and show you the true danger in agents. I mean, I connected everything to Perplexity, for instance, in its Comet browser, just to, start tampering and experimenting. Look at what you can connect with. So many different things. I personally find it to be like a massive vulnerability. Don't know how you feel about it, but geez, that's too much power in the hands of an AI that can so easily be socially engineered. So I don't really have too much in the way of demonstrations for you today, but I do want to lay out a couple of different things. So first of all, I'm going to be dedicating my live streams from here on out, starting next Saturday, to live demonstrations of what I've learned attacking AI agents. It's my version of reporting as a red teamer, just publicly. 2, we will be also referring to the Pangea taxonomy, just in limited or different ways. Or if I can't come up with a demo for an agent track, I'll be resorting to the Pangea taxonomy. All reliable. And in fact, it has, new re-roll features, so we could just jump right into a new exploit of the week. But that'll be a backup. So I'll mainly be focusing my attacks on the Perplexity browser known as Comet, of which I have a couple of invitations that I have not figured out how to distribute. If anyone can tell me what the definition of MCP is, or at least tell me what the acronym means, I will give you an invitation to get the Comet browser by Perplexity. So someone in the comments, what does MCP mean? Anybody? In terms of AI agents, it is a major communicative tool that they use to interact with the web and your stuff. Anybody. You'll get a Comet invite for answering that question. Yeah. Okay, so int128, got it right. Model Context Protocol, that's what it is. That is the main language that the industry has decided to adopt following Anthropic's research and creation of that protocol. So, probably shouldn't give it to you via this. Int, find me on Reddit or Discord and I'll give you your invite. And then the other one I'll just distribute randomly. Whoever gets it first gets it. So, okay, great. This is a very useful diagram here that kind of visualizes the attack process that I am so hell-bent on replicating. I'll just zoom in here. So as you can see here, the user doesn't even need to do anything. Like, the attacker just sends a calendar invite. This is an example. Google, I believe, has patched this. But the attacker sends like a calendar invite or a corrupted Gmail email to a user. And it kind of lies in wait. So it has some malicious instructions to like send data to the attacker's server. That just kind of sits until the user activates the agent. When the user types in fetch my events for the week, that's all that needs to happen. Then this occurs. The injection goes in, the agent simultaneously fulfills both the user's request and the attacker's sub request because it can't differentiate between what's user, what's system, and what's attacker. and simultaneously and asynchronously executes both of the tasks at once. So that goes completely unnoticed by the user, and it carries the risk of not even entering the user's awareness at all, which makes it so dangerous. It's invisible practically. Now, Google patched this particular method, but it still exists. I mean, it's still possible to do. And hopefully I'll be able to show you guys next week what that looks like in action. I have been kind of setting up the scaffolding for it. For instance, where is my corrupted Perplexity guy? Right here. So I made a prompt. Of course, I'm using Professor Orion as the basis because it just works so well. And then throw in a little red teaming justification. Turns out red teaming works as a justification to jailbreak AI, ironically. And I had Perplexity do some deep research for me. And then I had it set up a lab. So over the next week, I will be, for example, using a direct tool injection attack to poison the model context protocol. In fact, I am setting up a model context protocol server locally so I can get to work on the workshop. And if anyone has domain expertise in this area, I would love to hear from you personally. Just shoot me a DM. I am in learning and absorption mode. So that is pretty much what I have for you. I can share the prompt that I used to create the persona for Perplexity. It'll work on other models as well. Hopefully this doesn't cut off. But yeah. Kind of a long message. It probably got truncated, unfortunately. Yes. And it sent it 3 times. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, GT deal. I just sent that over the chat. But that probably isn't the most ideal way to do it, so I'm going to rely on Discord for it. And I will put it here in a new thread. So check out the channel. For those of you who are not aware, here it is. An invite to the server that I'm on. I'm community manager for Learn Prompting / Hacker Prompt. And if you guys check that link out and enter the server in about 10 or 15 minutes, I will have the prompt that I used to get this corrupted version of Perplexity going. I mean, it did a lot of good research on just all of the ways that you can attack with an AI agent. And I intend to be exploring all of this. So that's pretty much what I got for you today. Does anyone have any questions or anything they want to run by me? If anyone has experience doing this, I would love to hear it. Okay. Apologies for being late. Sorry that it's a little abbreviated today, but next week it will be fascinating. Okay. Have a good one, guys.